Hi guys, we're in Falafel 92. Today we got the Mel Brooks collection. Now, these top 8 movies that you see are part of the Mel Brooks collection. And I also additionally have Spaceballs as its own individual film. So let's get into the review. So Blazing Saddles is at the top left. That movie is a classic. It's just 93 minutes of amazingness. High Anxiety is a decent film. I mean, it had its laughs here and there, but overall decent film. History of the World Part 1 is a decent film. I found it enjoyable in sections and kind of boring in others. Robin Hood Men in Tights, which is at the top right, it's an overall fair movie, but it wasn't as funny as some of his early previous films. Silent Movie in the bottom left here, that was a decent film. I mean, it was kind of different for its time, given that silent movies weren't really a thing in 1976, but, it was a different movie from what you saw. The 12 Cheers, really, I mean, it was an okay film, but I found it kind of boring and very long for its time, but it also was his second film, so cut him some slack. To Be or to Not to Be was a decent film. I mean, it's good watching. It was an enjoyable film watching, but I didn't really laugh at it too much. Young Frankenstein is easily my top 3 Mel Brooks movies, along with Blazing Saddles and Spaceballs. So, yeah, Young Frankenstein is a classic. And now with Spaceballs. It's overall a great film. I love it. It's one of my top 3 Mel Brooks films overall, and it's an instant classic. This is my childhood. And the only Mel Brooks films that I'm missing are the 1967 film The Producers, 1991's Life Stinks, and 1993's Dracula Dead and Loving It. And also the 2005 remake of The Producers. And I also wanted to wish a happy 95 to Mel Brooks himself. And so yeah, that's a review of all of Mel Brooks' films.